Hey guys, Jeff Moffitt here from Iron Horse Cinema. We're coming at you to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. We couldn't have done it without you, the fans, and I'd like to have the guys introduce themselves real quick.
I'm Mike Scroy.
Cy Cody.
Craig Elford.
So for us, it all started 10 years ago. We did a short film called The Watchers. We got into several film festivals. It was really exciting getting a taste of the film business. And then Cy recommended doing the Last of Us fan film. We played the game. We loved the game. What a story. And our YouTube channel kind of took off from there. And we got a lot of subscribers and a lot of traction.
I remember being at one of the conventions we did. Jeff and your son Ryan had mentioned to us, why don't you do a film on this game, Five Nights at Freddy's, that everybody was playing. Cy and Craig went back and started working on a script.
It was my first experience actually writing, I've written scripts before, but it was the first time I wrote a script that actually got produced.
After that video came out, our subscribers surged to well over 100,000. So we know we have a lot of Five Nights at Freddy fans out there, and we love you guys.
We made an entire Freddy Fazbear costume, but it just didn't work. And that's when Cy introduced doing 3D models into our films. And that was a big boost for us, advancing our capabilities of editing.
We had the costumes that Jeff really did a great job on, but we kind of realized that it just wasn't going to be practical for all the shots that we had written. So just kind of added necessity. I taught myself some before just to do that shoot. It's opened up a lot of doors for us.
But Jeff, what was it like creating the tutorial video? Because those got a big viewership on our channel of making the mask. That was a whole new venture for us.
For me, making that and being challenged to make that by you guys and pulling it off was great. But the best thing about it was the reception from the fans and how many kids made costumes at home and made that head with their mom or dad. Kids and people who wrote to us through Facebook and Twitter and everything else, and that we helped. So it was really, really kind of cool to get messages from all around the world, and to know that we were actually helping kids around the world with their favorite game, one of their favorite characters. Was really, it made it all worthwhile.
And of course, Lesser Evil, that was a great accomplishment for us, going out all the way out in Anaheim at Disney. That was just so fantastic. I mean, what were your favorite parts of that movie, guys?
I remember just the fact we were nominated for an award was what do you mean? That doesn't happen, and we went out there and they said, hey, you're gonna win some kind of award, but we didn't know what. And we sat there for the whole panel, and we got to the end and we were like, did they make a mistake? Did they invite us here on accident?
Yeah.
And then sure enough, they're like, and now the big one, Kathleen Kennedy's favorite fan film, and then she sent in a video and she announced us as the winner. So our enthusiasm was as real as it could be.
I'll tell you a little bit behind the scenes. When we went out to film that morning, Cy really wanted a location that had kind of another planet look to it. So we had found a quarry, and we get the whole team out at 5 in the morning. We get to location around 6 o'clock to film, and of course security's at the quarry and we can't get in. So Karen came up with this idea, what about Area R? And we went over there and filmed up in the woods, and it really it was a perfect way to go after we lost an amazing location.
Yeah, we essentially had one day of lightsaber training with our actual actors, and then we were shooting the next day.
And we got to give credit to Andrew Kim. He did a great job with the script and with all the choreography on set. And hats off to Steve Comito. He pulled off the great Darth Zenus and Catalina, and it just was a great shoot, a lot of fun, and it was awesome.
We've done so many different fan films based on a wide variety of video games. We did the mock trailer for Undertale. What if they made an Undertale movie? And we decided, well, let's do a mock trailer. And people keep asking us, when's the movie coming out? So I think we did a good job of convincing everybody.
Yeah.
It was a real trailer, and we hope it inspires the makers of Undertale to make a real movie.
Cy did a fantastic job on all the visual effects. I mean, that took weeks. So amazing.
Yeah, that was all green screen.
Bendy and the Ink Machine, and Hello Neighbor, and Tattletale, and Granny, and on and on. We just really dove into this world of video game fan films.
I think for me, working on some of those, especially with Undertale, was working with our actor, Zach. He was just so professional. I mean, he got everything right from day one, and he's a huge fan of all these kind of different things that he's in.
We've been lucky to work with some actors who've gone on to do amazing things. We had Jaden Kane, who's gone on to do a lot of big projects. He was in the Luke Cage series on Netflix and the Hidden Figures film, and he's been in some feature films. And then Samantha Strelitz, who was in our indie film. Samantha Strelitz ended up doing a voice in Red Dead Redemption Part 2. And who could forget Gary Marichek, who's on an off-Broadway play that had a very long run in New York City. Can't forget Dan Berkey, the one and only Dan Berkey.
I was about to add him in there, yeah.
It's amazing working with people who are as hungry as you are, and they want to do like a really great job, and you can just tell when you're on set with them.
We've been really lucky to work with some great people, and they're passionate, and they're still advancing and moving their careers along.
And how about, Jeff, a lot of your friends came on since the beginning and have helped us out. Rick Sab, Darren Biss, people you've known and met and worked on. That's how we met, from working on other projects. Ronnie Giles. How are you able to get them to come work with us?
Well, I mean, our work speaks for itself, the quality. And being involved in social media and being able to put the word out there to friends and passionate people who are like-minded, it wasn't really that difficult at all. Like you said, Rich has been a great team player. A lot of different films he's been in. Darren Biss, not only has he done a great job for us, but let us use all of his apartment and locations. You know, and once again, as we talk about great people on the team, Karen Banna has done an unbelievable job as one of our producers. Started out as a script supervisor, worked her way up, saved the day doing some makeup on the second shoot of the Star Wars fan film.
She does a lot of research, and she gets our costumes together. And, you know, when we're in a pinch, she'll make calls and get things accomplished for us. So,
great job, and girl power.
Girl power.
You know, I want to thank my son, Ryan, for believing in me and Iron Horse, and being on set with us and being a part of our projects. It's great when you can do what you love and also have your son involved.
We've had so many people come join us on set and work with us over the years, and we're really grateful for everybody who's helped us out. So many people to name, but we thank them so much, because we couldn't have got to 10 years without them.
Yep, absolutely. Great people.
We've gotten to go to a lot of conventions over the years, and we always have a ball when we go. We've gotten to go out to MagFest down in the Baltimore, D.C. area. They've had us out for quite a number of years, and really appreciate them having us. We've also gone out to FanX in Salt Lake City, which is a huge Comic-Con, one of the biggest in the country, and they treat us like royalty out there. We're always thrilled to be a part of their festival. There's a lot of other festivals we've gotten to enjoy as well. Maker Faire has been great. We've been able to show up our props and different things we've made, and a lot of the toy cons they've had around New Jersey have been a big blast for us, and they're always a lot of fun.
We've been so fortunate to be a part of some film festivals like the Long Beach International Film Festival. We want to thank Craig and the team out there for that. The Big Apple Film Festival with Jonathan and his crew. It's just been great to be a part of this amazing community with like-minded people. All right, so, you know, this has been an amazing journey with fan films, and we love video games and Star Wars and all. So we've decided to make our own video game. We know we put the word out there, and this has been an amazing journey as well over the last few years. It's been a lot more challenging than we initially thought, but we're always up for the challenge. So guys, you know, we'll bring a little bit of the behind the scenes on what's been happening with the game and our journey with that.
So the game is going to take place in a factory where they make the toys for FunZone meals. But I don't want to give too much away of the actual game, because a lot of it's still under wraps. A lot of the story we want the player to uncover, and it's going to be a lot of fun and hopefully scary.
In addition to the main Rigsby's game, we also have a companion game coming out exclusively for mobile. That'll be kind of a retro 8-bit old school video game. So stay tuned for that.
Guys, that's a wrap for us today. want to thank you. 10-year anniversary. Couldn't have done it without you. Many more exciting things coming, and we can't wait for the next 10 years with the video game and more cool fan films and other material we're going to bring to you. And make sure you stay safe out there. As you see, we all wanted to get together today, but we decided it'd be best in the final few weeks of this quarantine to do the Zoom call. So you and your families, please be safe out there. We love you all. And always, as always, make sure you smash that subscribe button, baby.
Yeah.
Smash it.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. My favorite fan film was Uncharted, not because it was the first film that I worked on with you guys.
You could have said that.
Yeah, well, you said it just now.
I didn't actually like talk about like how enjoyable it was to meet you guys. Whatever.
I like the World War II Star Wars film, and then the Bendy one, the old newsreel.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Well, for me, obviously the best was playing Joel, and I'm so disappointed I wasn't able to play him again. And hopefully we might be able to pull that shoot together after the COVID, but the game might be out by then, and I'm not sure if it's going to happen. But for me, it was being in The Last of Us. Mike, what's going on with your eyeballs?
It's doing a Charlie Chaplin thing. Or Groucho Marx. I'm sorry,
No, that
Groucho
looks like
Marx.
Groucho.